Star Wars, Clone Wars, Season 1, Episode 1, Ambush. I think that's the name, full title. I don't know. Since these all come out in the future, just so I'm wearing the same clothes because it's happening on the same day, I'm not like really dirty. I am, but not because of that. Anyway, I watched this. I've seen like the first 5 episodes of the Clone Wars before. When I first watched this, I absolutely didn't like it because I thought it was like really kiddie and I didn't know what they were going for. Watching again, I see its value, I guess. It's still kind of kiddie. It's not as bad, and the focus is really on Yoda, and that's one of the reasons that it's actually a pretty good episode, and like it really showcases Yoda. I mean, Yoda's one of the best characters ever created, ever, but it does a good job of showing why he's powerful. They did what George Lucas didn't do in the prequels. They show it's not Yoda's abilities with the Force, it's his wisdom that makes him powerful. His abilities with the Force are also showcased here, and that's also sweet. I think his wisdom is what really comes out on top, kind of, throughout the episode. It's still kind of a children's episode, and I think it's okay in those aspects. Again, I feel like they're trying to go for a younger audience than they should be. With anything Star Wars, always remember adults will be watching it too. Adults like me, crazy fans from a long, long time ago in a galaxy that's not that far away. Did I explain the plot? Maybe I should do that. It's actually a pretty simple plot. Yoda's coming to a planet to try to convince them to join the Republic, and Dooku sends his apprentice to basically sabotage Yoda and get them to join the Trade Federation instead. But Yoda is wise to her tricks. And that's the whole episode, pretty much. That's the plot. And again, I think it works for the episode, but again, it's just a weird pilot, I think, because it doesn't really feel like it takes place at any particular point in time. It doesn't solidify itself in the outside of Yoda being there and Dooku, I guess. It doesn't really solidify itself in the Star Wars universe all that much. And also it's none of the main characters, because normally it's Anakin and Obi-Wan, or at least I assume it is. I know Yoda's in it, but him as the central focus of the first episode is kind of strange. It feels more like an episode that would come middle of the season or something like that, just to showcase more of the side characters more. For the first few episodes of most shows, you want to solidify your main characters. And I know this is an established property, so everyone knows who these people are already, but again, just starting with Yoda, who's not that main most of the time, is just kind of strange. I like some of the humor, but some of it was just childish again. I just didn't like the plot line of the clones kind of distrusting Yoda at first, or they just kept being he's just a crazy Jedi and everything. I mean, in Attack of the Clones, it establishes that they're genetically designed to follow orders, essentially. Genetically designed to be soldiers, and he's the general. I feel like there should have been more of just, respect all around for Yoda, but instead he has to, earn their respect. That just seemed strange to me. All the stuff that was just central to Yoda was good. I liked at one time he was jumping around the battle droids and just making them shoot each other instead of deflecting their shots or taking out his lightsaber or anything. So I'd say it was good for that. But the stuff concerning him getting to that was just a MacGuffin, him getting to the king in time and stuff. It takes the other half of the episode, it's half the episode's all about Yoda trying to get there, but the other half is Dooku trying to trick him and just has to cut back to be we're being evil, but this guy doesn't know yet. Blah. Felt like it just took the focus off of them and didn't really do anything else. It was just gotta cut away now. And this is the thing we cut to. I guess scoring wise, I'd say initial 5 out of 10, just that I'd say half of it was pretty good, but then I'd add +1 because Yoda stuff is pretty awesome, but nothing else, nothing outside of that. So 6 out of 10. So decent episode, but nothing special, and really strange for a pilot for the first episode of this. Even though we were supposed to watch that movie first, it still just didn't feel like a first episode. It felt like it should have come mid-season or even at the second season. As a first episode of the second season, that would make sense. But for this episode, it should have been something that focused on Anakin and Obi-Wan, or at least one of them. Or Ahsoka again, because she's now a main character. Or I'd even do one of those episodes that focused entirely on Dooku. That'd be interesting. But I don't know, just this as a first episode was strange. Sorry for extra complaining just now, but yeah, just 6 out of 10. That's it.